Well, I'm joined this morning by the award-winning journalist here with us, Alfred Okante. He's also the head for the business desk here at Media General. He's going to be telling us about a very important program we are organizing for you. Good morning, Alfred.
Morning to you, Nanama.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I hope you're well too.
I'm doing great. So
Great,
let's
great.
talk about Ponzi schemes and the fact that it's hitting us hard and what Media General plans to throw out there for viewers to be able to benefit.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And good morning to our viewers as always. We decided to put this forum together because the Ponzi scheme conversation is not something that we are just having. It's something we've been talking about over the years. Over the last, if I recall, 20 years and over, we've had a number of Ponzi schemes that have come and Ghanaians have fallen victim to it. That certainly means that even if we're doing something about it, we're not doing enough.
Right.
And that is, even if we've done something, it means that we may not be doing the right thing or taking the right approach. And it could possibly be that we are not even doing anything about it at all. That's why it keeps happening over and over again. And so we thought that putting just a day aside, bringing the right speakers who would give the right knowledge to address the issue is important, because we are in a knowledge and information age.
Right.
Okay, so providing the right knowledge to bridge that information gap is a focus for this particular forum, where we provide the needed financial literacy, you know, to viewers and listeners who may not even be able to make it to the executive theater. So it's something that's a key, it's opportune, and it's a time like this where, you know, we may not make clear reference to any particular scheme, but there are a lot of Ponzi schemes in this country. And even though some of them have been heard, others are not known. But so long as you are promising people huge interest on their monies, some people will be quiet and be enjoying it. But then eventually it will just bust, and then we all feel the pinch of it. So information is important. We believe that if we give out that information, that if you see these characteristics of a particular financial scheme, be careful. It would be a Ponzi scheme. You may enjoy the benefits maybe in a year, 2, max 3 years, but then the loss will be big. You know, so that is the focus for this program tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Very well. You spoke about the speakers, well-selected speakers who definitely are timely for this kind of talk. So we want to know who are going to be there tomorrow.
Yes, so we're hopeful to be joined by the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Adis. The reason is that they are the regulators in the financial space, and so we want to find out from them, from the regulatory perspective, what is being done to ensure that we put measures in place to identify Ponzi schemes in the country and be able to deal with it. Remember, the United States suffered this, you know, and then after the arrest of one of the biggest Ponzi schemes in history, the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States put measures in place. It's about a 13-point measure that they put in place to be able to deal with, at least identify and deal with. It's very difficult, you know, to deal with Ponzi schemes. So, but when you get the right approach and you get the right regulatory measure, you'll be able to deal with it. So we have Bank of Ghana, we have the Securities and Exchange Commission also represented there, and then we also have lawyer Asan Koma, who is very widely respected for his legal brain on the issues of financial law and what you should know about it, even as a depositor with any of these schemes. If you've been, if you've fallen victim to it, what you can do in seeking redress. We also have Kofi Bento, who is a senior partner at Imani Africa, and also a governance expert who's going to be joining us as well. So we have 4 people speaking, but we're going to have also in the mix of the audience both industry players and students and members of the general public, you know, because of the capacity. We know we're going to have an overflow. It is free. Everybody can just walk in at 8 a.m., be part of it. But if you're not able to get in here, you can watch it on TV3, listen to it on 3FM 92.7, Onia 95.1 FM, Connect 97.1, and then also all across the world, TV3 Ghana on Facebook as well. We will be doing that. So the objective is to really provide knowledge, understand what the problem is, and then see what can be done going forward to deal with the situation.
Very well. On that note, tomorrow at 8 a.m. here at the Executive Theatre, we're all meeting to make sure you can identify what a Ponzi scheme looks like so you don't fall into the hands of the prey. I have been speaking to award-winning journalist. He is Alfred Okante, and he is the head of news here, business here at Media General. But we'll take a break. When we come back, we're talking about breast cancer because we're the month of October and it's Pink Month. We're talking about breast cancer awareness. I'll be joined by Dr. Dede here and we'll talk